Hey guys, welcome to your February 2022 reading. This reading is going to be for the sun and moon rising sign for Scorpio. Please keep in mind that this is a general reading, so it will not resonate with each and every one of you. But please do take the messages that does resonate and leave the rest behind. Also, be sure to check out your moon and rising signs as well if you find that there are no messages in this video for you. Okay, so let us go ahead and get started. Thank you, beautiful angels, guides, ancestors, for the collective sign of Scorpio. Please guide this reading and show me what it is that Scorpio needs to know for the upcoming month. Okay, card at the bottom of the deck for you guys is the Five of Swords. Okay, so some type of confliction somewhere. All right, Scorpio. So I do feel like looking at the cards that's on the table so far, some of you are at a point now or will be, in February moving on, of having to make a difficult decision about something. I do feel like it's about moving on from something, maybe even I feel more so like career related. Some of you are going to be put in a place of having to make a choice or make a decision about how it is that you want to proceed with your life career wise. Okay, you do have the King of Swords as the situation for you guys in February. Okay, the King of Swords is all about honing in on that critical thinking type of energy. Okay, so really being in a place and a space of analyzing. Okay, he is going to over assess the situation just to make sure that he has all the clarity that he needs. Okay, and I do feel like this is clarity surrounding a new beginning for you guys, because you have the Page of Swords in the challenge position of this. So I do feel like with this Page of Swords, some of you are really thinking about starting over or starting fresh. Okay, whether you are considering leaving a job and moving on, you're considering just really trying to figure out if this new fresh decision is going to be the best choice for you. This is the place you're in February, is really trying to figure that out. Okay, so in the position of the foundation, you have the Justice card. Okay, and the Justice card is all about really coming to terms with things needing to be balanced. So weighing out your pros and cons, really looking at this outcome or how the outcome could be of benefit to you. Okay, and how it's going to better serve you. All right, so I do feel like this is a place that you were in. All right, that kind of put you in this position of having to really analyze the situation, knowing that some choices and some decisions has to be made. All right. So the energy that is in your past that affects the situation is the Queen of Wands. And I do feel like with this being here, some of you are ready to step into your power. All right. Some of you know you have more potential maybe than you're letting on right now, or that you're showing right now. And you feel like it's kind of bottled in or bottled up. So you are like really at the point, I feel like, of wanting to be creative and wanting to express or show the world what it is that you have to offer. Okay, In the present situation, we have the Knight of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles, as you know, my slow and steady wins the race, but this is definitely you really wanting to have movement, okay? Movement forward, but not necessarily fast-paced movement, because remember, the Knight of Pentacles is the slowest one, but you do want to have movement forward, okay? And when it being of the Pentacles suit, I do feel like it is movement forward in a career, okay? Really kind of weighing out your options, okay? Weighing out the possibilities, okay? Seeing what things can or needs to be changed in order for you to feel balanced, all right? And the future energy, we have the King of Wands, all right? So this is you definitely stepping into your power, all right? So you had that spark with the Queen of Wands in the past, and then you go from the Queen of Wands in the past to the King of Wands in future. So I think this is you finding out your true potential, all right? So I think this is you not only finding out your true potential, but owning it. All right, so I do feel like some of you are definitely going to be owning your potential, your possibilities, your capabilities. All right, that's something that you are going to, I feel like, embrace, okay, and recognize it as being a part of self and who you are. All right, and then in the position of your power in a situation, we have the Four of Swords. And I feel like this is just saying to put your heart at rest and to not, you know, put those swords down of fighting yourself against the situation. All right, so maybe you were fighting yourself or going against what it is, you know, that you truly believed on the inside. And now it's time to kind of put that sword down and come to not only rest, but come to a realization. All right, come to a realization of what is it that you desire, you know, what is it that you want, how is it that you are going to get there, how do you let this Queen of Wands energy come out and shine for you. All right, and then we have the Tower in the position of, you know, the situation, the effects of other people around you that, you know, has a tie into all of this. And the Tower is all about, you know, things coming to an end that are supposed to come to an end, okay? So this is, you know, things crumbling down so that stronger foundations can be built, all right? So this, I feel like, is going to weed out, you know, the people in your environment or situations in your environment that's not going to help you to reach that greater cause of self. You have the Hierophant here, which is, you know, under your hopes and fears. And the Hierophant is all about, you know, traditional organizations, or, you know, seeking wise counsel from someone wise who can guide you along the way. All right, for me, I feel like this is an extension for some of you. Some of you are really hoping to be extended, to be able to move up, to move toward, you know, this beacon of light that you're looking for. All right, so this is definitely what some of you are hoping, is to be able to gravitate towards something that is going to elevate you. And the outcome is the High Priestess. All right, and the High Priestess is all about following your intuition, okay? Opening up yourself to, you know, just being allowed to feel what it is that you know that you are called to do, to know what it is as far as the choice that has to be made, and allowing yourself to feel that energy and to, you know, make your decisions off of that, okay? So then now we are going to go ahead and clarify to see if we can dig a little deeper for you guys, and what Spirit wants you to know. Thank you, beautiful angels, guides, ancestors. Please clarify the King of Swords for me and then the position of the situation for Scorpio. Yeah, I do definitely feel like for some of you it is knowing that you have so much potential, all right, and you're ready to move towards that. All right, maybe feeling like things aren't necessarily balanced. So right now you have to weigh your pros and cons around it. All right, really being in that place of making the best decision or the best choice for you. And Justice card is good because it's all about, you know, things working out in your favor. Okay, so we have the Five of Wands. So yeah, definitely fighting with yourself about something, Scorpio. Okay, fighting with yourself about, you know, what it is that has to be balanced, fighting with yourself about starting this new opportunity. Okay. The Page of Swords is, as all pages are, they're new beginnings to something. Okay. So if you go from the King to the Page, some of you may not want to, maybe, you know, fighting with yourself about starting over. All right, starting over with something. So maybe you've been working for a long while in a career that you're at now, but you've just come to the realization, or to the point of, you know, hey, this is not for me. I want to follow my heart and my passion with this Queen of Wands here, but doing so causes you to have to start over. Okay, I mean, the Page is a student, so it's like, you know, starting from the beginning. And so this is maybe what you guys are, you know, having this internal conflict with self about. Do you want to start over? All right, do you want to start from the beginning again? All right, you want to go from King to Page. Okay, and that could be, you know, what is going to hold some of you back. All right, so then let us clarify why the Page of Swords is here in a position of the challenge to the situation. Thank you, beautiful angels, guys, ancestors. Why is the Page of Swords here? But I do feel like, you know, the Justice card, you know, keeps standing out to me, that in order for things to, you know, become balanced how you like them to, all right, there is, that choice is going to have to be made. Okay, but I do feel like the choice will be the right choice, whatever that choice is. Oh wow, so you guys have more swords. So you guys are definitely in your head this month about a decision or a choice or direction. Okay, so we have the Four of Swords to clarify the King of the Four of Swords and the Queen of Swords, I'm sorry, to clarify the Page of Swords. All right, so this is just you, I feel like, not being able to you know, come to terms what has to be done, you know, not ready to realize whether or not you're ready to throw in that towel yet. Okay, because the Four of Swords is, remember, he's not fighting anymore. Okay, he's taking that break, that moment, that pause moment to reflect. Okay, to not be in battle, but instead to lay, relax, meditate, and let the answers come to him. But because you may be possessing that Queen of Swords energy, who has to always be right, or has to always you know, make sure that things go according to your plan versus anyone else's plan, it may be hard for you right now to kind of see things from a different perspective and allow yourself to realize whether or not this new chance of opportunity will work for you, because you're too busy standing in your power, standing in your own way. All right, not allowing yourself to kind of just sit back and let the answers come to you. All right, so being a bit standoffish about the situation. All right, thank you, beautiful angels, guys, ancestors. For Scorpio, please clarify the Justice card in a position of the foundation to the issue. Why is, okay, so we have the Ten of Cups that came out in reverse, okay, for the Justice card. So I was feeling like too, with the Justice card being there, is that would it be in a major arcana card, you know, this is saying to, you know, how this is, you know, big choices that has to be made. All right, and the choices, you know, they can be made by you, but I do also feel like, you know, that's a place and a space too for spirit to kind of come in and give you that guidance and to help you clear out. Okay, so if you allowed yourself that Four of Swords space to kind of put that sword down and not feeling like you have to always be right in the situation, allowing spirit to kind of come through and give you that extra guidance, so to say. Okay, because if the Ten of Cups is what you're looking for, which is, you know, all around fulfillment and contentment, you know, in different all areas of life, as far as home, life, career. Okay, this is, you know, the situation you're in is not giving you that, with that being in the reverse. Okay, so it is the opposite of that. All right, so this is the point for you to clear out those things. Okay, the time for you to clear out those things that's not going to provide you the all around contentment that you're looking for. Okay, and I feel like that all around contentment is going to come from whatever it is that you desire deep down. All right, but you're gonna have to acknowledge that in order to follow your passion with this Queen of Wands here and end up in the, you know, with the King of Wands in the future, you will have to possibly start fresh. Okay, go from that King to that Page of Wands, you know. And I know for a lot of us that's hard. You've invested so much time, energy, and effort into one thing just to realize that wasn't for you, and you know, not really wanting to give up on everything that you've already established and built, but also, you know, having to realize that if you stay, it's not going to provide you the contentment that you're looking for. Okay, thank you, beautiful angels, guys, ancestors. Please clarify the Queen of Wands for me in a position of past relevant to the situation. Yeah, I feel like with that Queen of Wands, some of you are definitely wanting to follow some type of passion, all right? And let your true self shine, all right? Let your true capabilities come out so that you are able to bask in your glory and stand confident, you know, in what it is that you have to offer. Thank you, beautiful angels, guys, ancestors. Please clarify why is the Queen of Wands here in the position of past energies. And remember too, like how we had the Four of Swords, like clarifying that Page of Swords in the challenge, you know, that was also like your advice as far as your power in this situation. So I do feel like it's really relevant for you to kind of step out of your own way, so to say. Thank you, beautiful angels, guys, ancestors. Why is the Queen of Wands here? Please guide me. Oh, okay. Wow. And we have Justice again to come out to clarify the Queen of Wands. So yeah, so some things some choices has to be made that is going to allow for you to embrace this Queen of Wands energy. All right, and it may call for you to have to give up what you were used to, what you were comfortable with, and you know, go for something new. All right, thank you, beautiful angels, guys, ancestors. Why is the Knight of Pentacles here in a position of the present? Yeah, slowly but surely, you know, moving towards that. I feel like you're being cautionary about it, like skeptical in a sense. All right, thank you, beautiful angels, guys, ancestors. Why is the Knight of Pentacles here in the position of the present energy for Scorpio? Knight of Pentacles, please. Two popped out. All right, so yes, we definitely have moving towards a passion. All right, taking back control over your life. All right, taking back control. So definitely moving towards something that you are passionate about, something that you can be creative about, a new opportunity that the universe is going to present to you that is going to allow you to stand in your own power. Okay, so maybe this is too, you know, no longer working for self, but it's, I mean, not no longer working for others, but choosing to work for self. Maybe opening up a business around a passion that you've always had, an idea you've always had. All right, something that is money making, because like I said, that is the Knight of Pentacles. So you know, that's all about moving towards finances. Okay, being the King of Wands, you know, he's the leader, he's in charge. So yeah, maybe some of you are thinking about being your own boss. All right, really considering taking up an opportunity that maybe for so long was just in the background or in the back of your mind, and now you're ready to kind of move towards it, take ownership of it, take leadership of it. Thank you, beautiful angels, guys, ancestors. Why is the King of Wands here? And okay. Here we have the Eight of Pentacles. So yeah, definitely working towards a craft. All right, some of you are ready to move on to something that you're passionate about, okay, and put in finally ready to put in the work for it. All right, but you just don't know about that starting over part. I feel like for some of you, you feel like you'll be giving up on what it is that you've already established and that you have in place. All right, thank you, beautiful angels, guys, ancestors. Why is the Four of Swords here? Why is the Four of Swords here in a position of Scorpio's power in this situation? So yeah, I feel like with that Four of Swords too, it's saying, you know, don't fight it. Remember, the Four takes that time to rest. Don't fight it. Don't fight the change. Don't fight, you know, the decision that has to be made. Follow your gut instinct. Look at that, the High Priestess. You know, follow your gut instinct, okay? Open up to what the signs, the synchronicities that Spirit at this time may be revealing to you, all right? That you may have closed yourself out on being able to receive and acknowledge because you're being a little standoffish about it, all right? So definitely having to follow your instinct, trust your intuition, okay? And don't fight it. All right, let that tower come crumbling so that you can start, you know, a fresh, stronger foundation. Why is the Tower here? Beautiful angels, guys, ancestors, for the collective of Scorpio. Why is the Tower here in a position of the environment or surrounding circumstances? Why is the Tower here? All right, so we have Four of Pentacles. Yep, and with the Four of Pentacles, you see how he's holding on? It's time to no longer hold on, and it's time to let go. All right, avert disaster while you can, okay? Let go and let those things that are meant to be removed from your life so that the newer things can come in. Allow those things to be released. Let go of, stop holding on to things that, you know, are not going to benefit you, okay? And that is going to stand in the way of that Tower moment. All right, stop. You're fighting it. Some of you are really fighting, you know, I feel like the calling that's coming to you. Maybe Spirit has been giving you the signs and synchronicities and you've been ignoring them. All right, so some of you, it's really time to just let go, go with the flow. And when you do that, you really start to notice, you know, things come to you, ideas come to you, thoughts come to you, meeting the right people at the right time. All of that comes to you when you kind of release and let go and follow your intuition and work with Spirit, okay? And from there, you know, that new beginning won't seem as bad, okay? That fresh start won't seem as bad because everything will be in sync and in flow. All right, why is the Hierophant here in a position of hopes or fears? Why is the Hierophant here? Yeah, and with that Hierophant card, like from that particular deck, I always feel like there's an extension. So some of you are definitely hoping to be able to extend yourself, extend your services, extend an idea that you have, all right? Being able to step into your power with that Queen of Wands and King of Wands energy, all right? So that's what you're hoping for. But I do feel like that extension comes after you releasing that go, because we go from the 4 to the 5. The Hierophant is the 5. All right, so just once you are able to let go, you get the movement. All right, so you have the 4 of Pentacles and the 4 of Swords here also, which is 8. So that's, you know, allowing that movement to come in and allowing for that extension to happen. All right. right. And look, I just said we have the 4 and the 4 here, and we have the 8 of Cups come out to clarify the Hierophant. In order for that extension to come, you have to be able to walk away. Okay, so even though these 8 cups were fulfilling at some point, not saying you're walking away from a bad situation, you're just coming to the realization that there is more. All right, look beyond, out into the horizon. Okay, those clouds are clearing up. There's more. Okay, so this may have worked well for you in the past, but he's realizing that there is more. So release, let go, and move forward for that extension. All right. And with the Judgment card being here, this is something that you all are being called to do. As I think I mentioned earlier, you know, this is the calling. All right. This is something that, you know, Spirit has in store for you. It has in place for you. All right. This is an extension that is definitely going to elevate you. Okay. It's going to allow for you to stand in your power. Okay. And allow you to reach your fullest, highest potential. But I feel like some of you are being stubborn about it, you know, being a little standoffish about it, just because it requires you to walk away from comfort. All right. So some of you are being required to walk away from comfort to start fresh. All right. Thank you, beautiful angels, guides, ancestors. Please clarify the High Priestess here as the outcome. Yeah, definitely with that being your outcome, Scorpio, that is definitely telling you to trust, to go with your gut instinct. All right. And not only gut instinct, because, you know, your gut instinct may be telling you to stay put, but also paying attention to the signs and synchronicities that the universe is providing to you. Okay. The more you kind of put down that sword and, you know, not be so standoffish. Okay, see how here she's yielding that sword. The moment you put that down and rest, I feel like, you know, that's when Spirit will say, okay, this is what we want you to know. This is what we want you to do. All right. And from there, you know, I think you'll be given the steps that's going to lead you to where you are trying to go. All right, why is the High Priestess here? Beautiful angels, guides, ancestors. Yeah, so you have the Two of Wands to come out in reverse. Okay, so don't feel, the Two of Wands in an upright is normally being able to choose that path that you desire to go down. Don't be mind boggled by it. Okay, don't be confused about, you know, the right way or the direction. Okay, because the answers are within with this High Priestess here. So don't allow yourself to be confused by it. All right, and look at that. We have the King of Wands again, and this one is at the bottom of this deck. So some of you are definitely ready to step into your power regarding a situation. Okay, but I do feel like it's calling. We're going to call for you to trust not only yourself, but to trust Spirit as well. Thank you, beautiful angels, guides, ancestors. Can you provide one oracle card, please, that will further confirm and validate this reading for the lovely Scorpios? Don't fight it, Scorpio. Don't fight it. Whatever, you know, is weighing in on your mind about what it is that you are desiring to do, even though it may cause you to have to start fresh, new beginning, let go of that comfort zone. It's a calling. You're being called to do it. All right. And it may not make sense now, but in the end, it will, because it always does. Okay, so we have Mystic Healer. Healing energy flows through you. All right, so some of you may be called to be healers. All right, some of you may be called to do healing work or some type of work that will heal others around you, because you have healing energy that flows through you. All right, so then this is something that you may be, you know, aware of and may have even, you know, considered moving in that direction, but it's not, it may not be something that, you know, you feel like is guaranteed to bring you what it is as far as sustainability or comfortability. Okay, so you may be a little reluctant around that. Thank you, beautiful angels, guides, ancestors. One more oracle card, please, for the lovely Scorpios in regards to the situation. And we have exchanging gifts. Okay, so yeah, some of you are definitely meant to exchange gifts with the world. All right, to put out your pure talent. Okay, some of you definitely have some talent to give. Some of you definitely have something to share. Okay, and you know that, and you want to do that. But the thing is that you don't know where it's going to lead you. You don't know if it's going to provide for you what it is that you're looking for, as far as how you're used to living. Maybe you're used to living comfortable in a certain type of way, and this would be like starting over for you. Okay, and it may not be it may not fully be, reassuring. Okay, so that's why you may be holding on. But I do feel like you guys have, with this exchanging gift, something to offer the world, something other than what you're doing now. Okay, so some of you have a talent within you that is ready to be exposed. All right, but you're barely, letting that out. Thank you, beautiful angels, guides, ancestors. Now I'm going to pull an affirmation card for you guys. This is, something that you can take with you throughout the month of February. An affirmation that can just get you through the month, get you through the week, through the day, how often you need it. And just to kind of give you a little bit of reassurance around the situation. So thank you, beautiful angels, guides, ancestors. Please, one affirmation card for Scorpio in regarding to this reading. Okay, so we have fairy, energy, manifestation, play. The affirmation is, I shine my light with playfulness and pleasure. Okay. And it says, it would help you to come out of your head and into your body. What practices could help you to play, laugh, and welcome the healing energies that are naturally attracted to your joyful spirit? Look at this, the healing energies. We have healing energy again. So some of you are definitely meant to, I feel like, shed a glow or light in a positive manner onto the world. Okay. It says, consider adding dance, music, singing, meditation, and time in nature to your life. Be and share the light within you. The Earth Mother will support you with the opportunities and grace needed to fulfill your sacred destiny. There is no need to grasp or hold on. What did we say? You don't have to hold on to here. Just relax and let go. And it says it right here too. Let go and trust in what is meant for you. Oh my gosh. Yes, this is definitely confirmation, guys. So this affirmation again is, I shine my light with playfulness and pleasure. All right. So some of you are definitely meant to heal the world. And when we say healer, it doesn't necessarily have to do with literal spiritual type of healings, such as like Reiki or things of that sort. If that's not your thing, that's fine. Some people heal the world in so many different ways. It's like amazing. Like if you can be a music teacher, or someone who is an advocate for youth, someone who does, something for your community, all right, that sheds light. So some of you are definitely called to, if you haven't already been pursuing a business of that sort or moving towards that, some of you are definitely being called with this judgment to do just that. All right. But I feel like you're blocking it because you're not sure of it. All right. So you're in your head about it. And even if you are sure of it per se, that it's something you have a passion about, you're not sure of if it's going to allow for you to have that stability in the financial aspect of it. Okay. Maybe some of you are afraid that you are going to be stepping out of your comfort zone into the unknown. All right. But as your cards are speaking to you, it's definitely telling you it's time to acknowledge, that calling. Scorpio, definitely time to acknowledge that calling. And the moment you put that sword down and open up to what spirit is trying to communicate to you, I think the more it will begin to make sense for you all. All right, my lovely Scorpios, that is your February 2022 reading. I really hope it resonated. If so, please be sure to hit the like button as well as to subscribe to the channel. Until next time, my lovelies, take care and bye-bye.